Most of us think hearing problems are pretty straightforward. They just come from getting older or being around too much loud noise. But what if the real culprits are actually hiding inside your body? Today, we're going to take a close look at Quietum Plus, a supplement that claims to go after those hidden causes. So does it really stack up? Let's dive in and find out. So let's start right there with that huge question. When we think of hearing issues, our minds jump straight to the obvious stuff. Years of loud concerts or just the natural process of aging. But the whole idea behind Quietum Plus is that the story is way more complex, and it starts deep inside our own bodies.
And this lays it out so clearly. While yes, those external factors are absolutely real, this approach focuses on the unseen culprits. Think of it kind of like faulty wiring in your house, weak nerve signals that just garble the message on its way from your ear to your brain. Or maybe it's internal roadblocks, like inflammation and poor circulation, that stop nutrients from getting where they need to go. The idea here is simple but powerful. Support your hearing from the inside out.
Which, of course, brings us right to the product itself. Quietum Plus is designed to be a natural solution that targets those very internal factors we were just talking about, all with the goal of achieving overall auditory wellness.
So, at its core, Quietum Plus is a nutritional supplement, right? But its focus is so much broader than just your ear. The entire formula is built to nourish the complete auditory system, and that includes all those delicate parts of the ear, the critical nerve pathways, and even the processing centers in your brain.
Its mission is really a three-part plan. First, nourish the ear itself. Second, protect the nerves that carry all that sound information. Think of them like high-speed data cables. And third, strengthen that vital connection to the brain. See, it's all about making sure the sound is not only heard, but that it's delivered and understood with total clarity. Okay, now this is super important, and we've got to set the right expectation here. The creators are really upfront about this not being some overnight miracle. Instead, you should think of it as a long-term support system, a daily investment in your auditory health that's built on natural botanical extracts and nutrients that work gradually over time. All right, let's pop the hood and see what's actually powering this formula. How does it even begin to tackle those core issues of nerve health, inflammation, and circulation? Well, it all comes down to the ingredients. So what you've got here is a strategic blend of 18 different plant-based ingredients. That number alone tells you this is a pretty comprehensive approach, right? It's designed to provide support from a whole bunch of different angles at once. And you can actually group these ingredients by what they do best. First up, you have the ingredients for nerve and brain signal support. Things like mucuna pruriens, which helps to calm the nervous system, and then maca root, which is in there for its potential to support nerve repair. The whole point here is to strengthen those crucial communication lines. Next, the formula targets the actual physical environment with inflammation and circulation support. So you've got epimedium to help regulate inflammation, a major source of damage, while tribulus terrestris works on improving blood flow, making sure all that good nourishment actually gets to your inner ear. And then you have these ear-nourishing botanicals and antioxidants. Dong Quai, for instance, is traditionally known as an ear tonic because of its supportive properties. And then you have these heavy hitters like muirapuama and ginger that provide powerful antioxidant protection for those super delicate cells inside your auditory system. And finally, the formula includes this really clever little activator, piperine. It's an extract from black pepper, and it basically acts as a bioavailability enhancer. Simply put, it makes sure your body can absorb and use all the other ingredients to their absolute full potential. It's kind of like the key that unlocks the entire formula. So with all those ingredients working together, what are the potential results? What can you expect? Let's shift gears from the how it works to the why you take it, the benefits you might actually notice with consistent, daily use. Well, according to the makers, this could mean seeing a real reduction in that frustrating ringing or buzzing some people experience. It could lead to sharper, clearer hearing and maybe even better mental focus. Ultimately, the goal is stronger, more resilient ear function as you get older, all thanks to that improved nerve communication. Just remember, users typically report seeing gradual improvements, not some massive overnight change. Okay, so the science and the potential benefits, these sound pretty promising, but that always leads to the two most practical questions anyone would ask. Is it safe and is it affordable? Let's tackle those right now. When it comes to safety, Quietum Plus is built on a natural, plant-based formula. It's non-GMO, there are no stimulants,
and it's designed to be non-habit forming so you can take it long term. Of course, the standard and very important advice applies. If you have a medical condition or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you should always consult your doctor before starting any new supplement. Now, for the pricing. There are a few different options, but the value gets way better when you look at the bundles. That buy 3, get 1 free deal is a really popular choice, but the best value by far is the buy 3, get 3 free package. It seriously lowers the per bottle cost and you get free shipping with it too. And this is probably the most important part for anyone who's kind of on the fence. Every single order is protected by a 60-day money-back guarantee. That gives you 2 full months to try it out for yourself. And if you don't feel like it's making a difference, you can just ask for a full refund. It makes the decision to try it pretty low risk, which is huge. So, after breaking down the science, the ingredients, the benefits, and that guarantee, what's the final verdict? Here is my honest take after digging into all of this. I think this quote really nails the essence of Quietum Plus. It doesn't pretend to be some kind of magic pill. Its real strength is in its holistic philosophy. It's one of the only formulas out there that actually treats hearing as a complete system, connecting the dots between your ears, your nerves, and your brain. So, to sum it all up, here's why it might be worth a look. It goes after the deeper root causes, not just the symptoms. It relies on a comprehensive, natural formula. Those bundle options make it much more affordable for long-term support. And most importantly, that 60-day guarantee means your purchase is totally protected. And that really brings us to the final and most important question, and this one is for you to decide. Based on everything we've covered, does this kind of holistic, inside-out approach sound like what you're looking for in your own hearing health journey? With its unique formula and that risk-free guarantee, it might just be worth a closer look.